We didn't grow up on dance music really. Like, we grew up on hardcore and indie bands, and listened to everything. And I think like Roses and Don't Let Me Down, you're hearing like it's a culmination of all of those interests.
It's been a pretty quick rise for you guys. You guys are playing here today and off to Vegas. How'd you guys meet?
We met just through our manager who introduced us. He was working with us individually on solo type projects, I guess. And we got along and started the Chainsmokers hustle.
But you had started a group prior to this?
Yeah. I mean, the Chainsmokers existed before this, but it was like ending, or one of the guys was dipping out and wanted to do his own thing. And I wanted to continue on. And then we met and had bigger aspirations, and the rest is history.
I think we kind of had our like a half sound like when we did like Let You Go and Kanye and stuff, but not until like Roses and Don't Let Me Down and Waterbed and those tracks do. Like, I really feel that there's something that we do that no one else does, and it's crazy. You don't make this song and be like, wow, this is going to be one of those disruptive songs that comes out and becomes a hit, and then everyone's going to start making tracks like that, because that's the nature of dance music.
I listened to the earlier stuff, and your remixes almost sound like the stuff you're doing now. It's like that's closer to where you wanted to be than something like Selfie or.
Yeah, I mean, Selfie was like a joke. I mean, if you follow like any of our YouTube accounts, you'll see that's like Selfie's very much like our sense of humor.
But first, let me take a selfie.
You create this kind of track. It's supposed to be something funny. It then goes viral, and the people that you were making fun of in this track end up listening to it, maybe listening to it before they go out. I mean, how does it feel being like that kind of viral sensation, and how do you deal with people that you parody actually liking something that you do?
It was cool. I mean, at the time, it was really exciting for us because it was our first original song that we'd released. It wasn't even meant to be that. It was like a free download initially, and we were just psyched that like a joke that we had made, everyone was enjoying it. Because there was a time where it was like everyone was really enjoying the song. They were in the video. It was like fun. And obviously at the shows, it was like a big moment. It's cool. It's like a breakthrough, you know what I mean? But inevitably that type of song kind of becomes played out.
Let's get the party started here in Hollywood with two DJs who've taken the world by storm.
You guys get to do American Idol, for better or worse?
That was definitely for worse. That was like the worst career move that no one warned us about on our team.
Yeah. We shouldn't have done it straight up. But we like did it, the way we did it was like as good as you could do it if you weren't like,
we were like, we're not gonna stand behind a DJ booth and like, put your hands up while we press play on a song, which every other DJ was doing at the time. So we thought we were like...
Yeah, and the look on our faces was for sure like, oh, you know what I mean? This is so, yeah. But like the leather jackets was bad, everything was bad. I mean, it was just,
we had no idea what we were doing at the time.
Yeah.
And that was literally like a year after we met, and things were just, we were just like, whoa, we get to go on American Idol? That sounds like a good idea. It was not a good idea. We don't feel that like everyone's like demanding an album from us yet. I'm sure like a lot of people would enjoy it, and like we would love to do one, but we don't have like a concept for like, a cohesive body of work that's like, 10 to 15 songs long, Now we're writing about things that are about us, instead of like Roses is like, we wrote that about like a moment in time where you're like really happy with somebody. But we really want to write super personal shit that's like, when you hear it, you like get to know us.